Hello and welcome. We are back. Sorry, it's been a little while. I played some Pokemon regionals, which was like a whole weekend and stuff, and then didn't really. I do a lot of recordings on the weekend, so basically, kind of missed like a whole week of recordings. But whatever, we're back. Yeah. So, patch notes. Hearthstone had a patch. I missed this. This happened, last week. It's currently the 28th as I'm recording this. So, yeah. I think there's a bit of odd things happened in this patch. I'll just say that. Some good, but some bad. I'll just quickly go over a couple of them. This one here, Flickering Lightbot. I think this is a great change, going from 3 mana to 5 mana. This thing, it didn't see that much play, I think, because it's kind of inconsistent to do. But if you had this with the Protoss stuff, that like reduces the cost of spells and shit, this thing was gross. Like you could play this for 0 mana very easily on like turn 2, and then you could play the Gigantify very easily by like turn 4. So you just have like an 8/8, like as early as, sometimes even as early as like turn 3. Is really gross. So I'm happy this got buffed up to or nerfed up to 5 mana. I think that'll be pretty much it for that little card. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's the nerfs and buffs in this are kind of wild actually. Like coming from other games, like Pokemon just doesn't do this. They like barely change anything about the game. Magic does have a ban list and stuff, but it's pretty rare that you would see changes in the standard. So it's interesting with the digital card game, because they can just like go, oh yeah, this will just be costed a little bit more now, we're going to do that. And then also the other game that I'm used to having like very frequent patches is League of Legends. But League of Legends patches, they're very like minor stuff most of the time. Very minor, like, we're just bumping up this damage by like a smidgen just because, and it's going to see how it goes, Hearthstone, they're like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Just do whatever we want. Like this one, like going up to 5 mana, that's crazy low tempo. It went up to 5 mana and it didn't get any stat increase. That's pretty harsh. I think that Flickering Lightbot's kind of probably not going to see much play at all anymore. I don't really know what this did. It's not really a card that you see a lot of. This next lot is kind of sad. King Plush is dead. Really dead. I didn't play these last couple of weeks really when this new set come out. King Plush was really fun, and I felt it was actually fine and pretty balanced. Like you win a lot of games quickly, but you don't win every single game. Not at all. But I think it might have been this guy causing issues. For 3 mana, he would copy the lowest beast in your hand. And if this thing's 0, then, you're going to get 2 King Plushes. That's for 3 mana. That's pretty good. But I feel like bumping this up as well wouldn't really have changed much. Like, because you're going to copy the lowest cost spell late into the game. You're already going to have plenty of mana to do that. You're not going to be doing that as early as turn 3. I feel like this should have probably changed more than what they just gutted King Blush. Like, I don't even think it's playable anymore. Basically, the old one had charge, and its battle cry would return all minions with less attack than that. What it was being used in is Imbue Hunter, where you'd buff this up to like have more attack than anything else, donk it down for 0 mana, and then like as a board wipe and swing in big. It was really fun. Really fun card. Now it's rubbish. So first off, to get the board wipe, you need your opponent to have 15 or less health, which is pretty hard to do in this Imbue Hunter deck. You were never really swinging in at your opponent. You were just kind of stalling and like with some taunters and just trying to clear the board with your rush minions and stuff, so that they couldn't kill you before you got your king plush down. I think it's going to be really hard to actually have your opponent down below 15 health to get the board wipe effect. And they also removed charge and put it under this caveat of 15 health as well. So I think the card's kind of done. I've dusted it already. I just got the free refund on it, the 1600, and I'll just like put it into the last couple of Imbue Druid cards I got, because I think the card's just gutted, unfortunately. I don't think it's worth playing anymore. So it's pretty sad. If you didn't know, whenever they nerf a card, you can dust it for the full amount that it would cost. So that's what I decided to do. I'm like, nah, I don't think King Plush will see any more play. Cliff Dive, I didn't really see that card at all. Symbiosis, I think this is a fine change. It's the exact same ability, but it just didn't get rid of the cost. I think that's fine. Like, you would pay 1 mana to just get a free card that then cost 1 less. I think that is quite overpowered. I think it's still fine to see play. I think it does nothing to the deck. I think the deck's fine. I don't know what that is. This one's a decent change. I don't know if they necessarily need to give it any more attack, but yeah, you can't slap this down early, or odd nice mana curve. Like, being an odd mana in Hearthstone can kind of make things a bit wonky in terms of mana curving. But I think it's fine. Like, I haven't cut it from any deck. I think it's still just you always play this late anyway, because you play it with Imbue and you double your Imbue guys. Like, you double your Imbue power. Doubling anything lower than like a 4 Imbue is like just not worth it anyway. So you never play this on curve. You always play it like turn 7, 8, or 9 when you've already imbued a whole bunch. This guy seems fine. Seems like a big nerf, but I don't really know what it was seeing play in anyway, to be honest. It might be a wild card. I don't know what that one is. Don't know. Like, these are cards I just like have not seen. They might just be like causing problems in other formats. Yeah, like banned in wild. Like, don't know. Anyway, coming down here, I think this is a fine change. I didn't actually realize it was doing this because it just says the change is playable. So choose a playable priest, minion, or spell. I think it must have been pulling non-standard stuff, maybe, or they just must have been. I don't really know what the change is exactly. They didn't elaborate, but the change is playable. I don't know what that actually does. Whether it's playable as in like mana cost, maybe. Like, it's not going to give you one that you can't play for mana. I actually don't know what the change is. I wish they just had a little extra text to actually tell you what they did. This one, however, I think is ridiculous buff. Imbue Paladin's already super strong. That's the thing. So, like, I'm getting ahead of myself. Imbue Paladin is already super strong. And they've just gone and buffed it massively by making the Imbue power only cost 1. That is so fucking huge. Like, clearly someone at Blizzard plays Paladin. I think someone at Blizzard plays Paladin, and they kept getting stomped on by our boy King Blush, and they've just come in with their feelings in this in this list here and gotten very upset because that is crazy. Where'd it go? This is crazy, making this whole thing cost 1. The rest of it, I don't really know. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Battlegrounds or whatever. But speaking of, look at that, Imbue Paladin. After a week after the changes, it's already at a higher win percentage than anything else was. It's at 66 win percentage, which is crazy. I think Imbue Paladin is like the only deck you should be playing right now with that absolutely insane buff. absolutely bonkers. Whoever did this is an idiot. That's like, I don't know how they didn't see this being buffed correlating to this just becoming the best deck ever. Because this was like, like the 4th or 5th best deck. It wasn't that good. It was fun, but it wasn't that good. Now it's just like, why would you play anything else? And even speaking of, after 1 week, I can't even see any Imbue Hunters even on here anymore. The Imbue Hunter is just gone. Like, that's how big the nerf to King Plush is. Like, how far? Imbue Hunter, 15% win rate. What the fuck is that? Is that even, like, what the fuck? A 15% win rate. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Yeah, okay, so it was the 10-tin Dragon King's fault. So it's this card's fault that the deck became broken. And instead of just banning it, being like, sorry, we fucked up, they decided to just nerf it a little bit, which doesn't actually matter at all, and then just completely gut King Plush. And they also gutted Sing Along Buddy. Like, this deck took a massive hit, this nerf. Like, look at this win rate up here. Look at that. Right before, 61%. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Can I go back a bit further? Don't think so. No, you can't go back further than the month. And then as soon as the nerf hit, boom. The deck just doesn't fucking exist anymore. I want to look at that for the Imbue Paladin graph as well. Yeah, like, look at that. Like, here's the older. Where is it? Not there. Where is it? Yeah. Here's the patch. The patch came out right here. Patch came out right here, and we went from a pretty good win rate as well, like 58, 60, hovering around that. The exact same as what the Imbue Hunter was getting. Like, the same win rate that the Imbue Hunter was getting. And then this one got buffed massively to the point where it's shot up, and if you're playing anything else, you're just dumb. Like 67%. And then our poor King Plush went from the exact same win rate at like a solid 60 to being just like, nah, just dead. 14% win rate or whatever it was. How dumb is that? Like, what the fuck balance changes just happened? And it's funny because I didn't play it all last week because I was playing Pokemon. Didn't play it all last week. I come in, boot up the game today, and I see, like, on the front page, like, the changes, how it shows you, and it's like, I read the King Plush one. I was like, really? What the fuck? Why would they fucking do that? But also look at the popularity. The deck went from being just a kind of fun, kind of average deck, playing, the old 2% see and play, to now being the most popular deck. I'm pretty sure it will be the most popular. Let's go back and look at... can we look at popularity? I don't think we can sort by popularity, but I reckon this would be the most popular deck. Like, what's the Druid at? Yeah, Druid's fallen down heaps. Yeah, so Druid as well, like, the win rate has not changed much at all. We went from 62 to 58. It's probably just having a dip as well, just because the Paladin's so much better than it. But yeah, the Symbiosis nerf isn't really a nerf. It's like I said, it just does nothing. Like, it's not impactful at all. But yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, I might play I was thinking about just making this little overview change to it and popping it out as a little video. But I might just actually just play one. Yeah, so 29 or 30. I deleted King Plush immediately. So when it came out, I'm like, oh, fuck that card. I don't want that card. That's fucking useless to me. So I used it and got the legendary for the Druid that I was missing. So I guess we're playing these two decks now, which is sad because that was my favorite deck. Obviously, I didn't play these last couple weeks with the new changes, but like, I loved the deck. It was fun as hell. Like, just ban that card that broke it. The deck was fine before they put in that little dragon boy. But, I don't know. They do what they want, I guess.
I will fight with
Let's see how broken. This is not a great hand. See how broken this deck is now with a 1 power up. I haven't played this deck yet either. I haven't played it since the buffs. Whoa!
Rock number 802,
Your next combo card cost 1. It's not gonna matter.
The light dim.
So next time we'll play this. And then I don't know what we do after that. If you remember from my other video, we kind of want to get to 4. Like, I mean, only if you can help it. Only if you can help it to reach those benchmarks. Like, if it's better to just play the card and have a minion on the field, then just play the card. Oh. So I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, as you can see. It's 8:40 p.m. Come back from work and just playing this. What did I say I was gonna do? This and this. Just kill that thing, I guess. Oh, look at that juicy 1. Like, how dumb is that? How dumb is that? We're gonna be at, like, not that we can actually play anything else, but like later on we can play heaps. You just do this every single turn now for no downside. Like, kind of the downside of the deck was you had to choose between playing a high cost card and hitting this. Now you just don't have to.
Beat it.
Yeah, beat it. Why did it trigger twice? Is there something I missed something that would have triggered it twice? I'm not sure why it triggered twice. I don't know, whatever. Let's just smack him. Let me... I still can't quite get the Hearthstone volume right. When I tried to fiddle with it last time, it just like fucked my whole sound settings. So we are getting rushed down a little bit, but it's fine. Because we can... Like, I think we just do this. If they manage to kill it immediately, then we just a quality consecrate next turn. Doesn't really matter. If not, play this and play this.
This treasure ain't fit for
Get our 7 cost spell. What does that do? Next card costs 3 less. And they didn't... What? They didn't even play anything though. What? Why would they not play anything? What does this do? Why do they not do anything?
Let me think.
I'm so confused. Whatever. Do we even equality? I think we just consecrate, yeah? Then we just consecrate. And then start swinging. Whack a boy in. Do this. Do that. Shuffle your hand. That does nothing for us, but okay. For a second I was like, oh, does it just shuffle it back into the deck? But no, it just shuffles the order because it's a outcast. I think outcast is probably one of the worst abilities in the game. I think that's also why you just don't see any demon hunters around. It's like so unreliable. So we're already up to 3 cost. That's not bad. Question is, what am I doing next turn?
Set sail for sails.
Set sail for sails. Alright. I think I just start gearing up this and this. Oh, we play the golden one, surely though. I'm not normally about all the golden cards and stuff, but like, I just happened to get this one, and I wasn't gonna disenchant it because I didn't have the normal one. So I was like, fine, we can keep it. Ah, my lord, it wasn't the spell. I thought it was the spell, the lifesteal spell. Draw 2 pirates and a weapon. It's not bad, too bad that we're gonna start pooping out dragons soon. And there's nothing our opponent's gonna be able to do about it. Boom. Summon a little pirate. Ah, it's coming. It's coming for me. What do I do here? Let me just do this, yeah. This. This. This.
For
And this.
justice.
And then next turn play Ursol with this. I think that's what we do. Seems pretty straightforward. Start healing back and board wiping, and I think we just win. We haven't even played any dragons, but we've been able to do a lot of them.
Now
I
this
have
is
6
treasure.
cards in my hand. It doesn't tell me how many extra cards I got. Got all 5 dream cards. I can't remember what the dream cards do. I think one's like a dragon, one's like get mana, one's draw cards. Does one kill something? I can't remember what the dream cards do. Why does it not tell me? Because it's all 5 dream cards, right? Why does it just not tell me? Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Ooh, fair enough.
Choose soon.
Is that a dream card? Yeah, right.
An ocean breeze puts the mind at ease.
Ooh, we just lost. Well, that was lucky for them that they just happened to get this. Did we lose? Oh. Oh, I thought we lost. We haven't lost yet. Well, that's not bad then. I think we have to play this though. We have to play Ursol. And
let balance be restored.
who do I attack here? Because this thing's gonna die. I think I just get rid of this one, because I'm gonna get 1 and a bit extra. And I'm gonna gain 10 life. I think I just do that. Boom, boom. Oh, it doesn't bleed over, sorry. That's what the dragon does. Uh-oh. Okay, we are dying this turn. Surely. Unless it plays the one that just, like, kills... Oh? Oh? Three damage. Oh! We might die. Probably will die. Oh. Well, that's good. How did they even get that one either? I don't know. Anyway. The deck's good, trust me. Don't worry, the deck's definitely good. Yeah. Anyway. That's it. I'm probably going to do a video on the Druid soon. I really like the Druid. But yeah, the deck's definitely busted. Trust me about that. Our opponent just got a bit RNG lucky. But yeah, oh well. I think the patch was a mistake. I'll say it. I think they just should have banned that card that was making Imbue Hunter broken, instead of just not banning it and instead banning King Plush for, well, not banning it but just destroying it. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Okay, goodbye. Have fun.